Hello, all my Facebook friends. Hello, all my Facebook friends. Big Jim. We down here in Mississippi, my cousins on vacation, wife and I. And I thought I'd give y'all a bird's eye view of what it looked like down here. It's simply beautiful. This is my cousin's house that we're staying at. And everything is simply the first thing in the morning. Y'all got me now. Anyway, I'm going to give y'all a bird's eye view of what the place looks like. They worked hard all their life up in Michigan. And this is what they came up with. The house is sitting on probably about 70 acres of land. His yard is probably about 6-7 acres of land, just his yard. Have all this pretty green grass he cuts with his lawn tractor. Not our type lawn tractor, a real tractor with a big lawnmower on it. And that's how he maintains all this pretty green grass and all this pretty scenery. And we're going to walk on back towards the house here. Just want to give y'all a bird's eye view what a country boy can do that was raised up, that didn't have nothing when he was raised up, like we all was back in the South. When I say didn't have nothing, had a big family. Mother and dad was dirt farmers, and they all worked in the fields, farmed. So when they got grown, they decided, they'll go to the big city in view of a better life. Not so much of a better life, a different life where you could have real nice things. Because even being raised in the country, if you stayed here, you still had a good life. But they, like I was and most kids, want to go to the big city and have what you call a more luxury life. If that's the word I can put it, luxury. So this is what he came up with. And his brother lived down the hill. We have a house here that's probably about 4,000 square feet, guessing at it. And a guest house out there that's 2 bedroom. Really beautiful place. But it's just going to show you what a person can do that come from nothing. He was the only one in the family that finished college. And his brother down the road here, he has a 8,000 square foot house, a mini mansion. But this is going to show you. Now his brother left here walking. No car, nothing. He left here walking. He sat in, hitchhiked a ride to New Orleans and started from there. Ended up upstate. It has a beautiful place, but it's just gorgeous. But this place is just gorgeous. And they're just going to show you what a person can do that come from nothing. Because most of them in California that grew up nice homes and had a little something, but most of them end up and did nothing with themselves. But like them and myself, not saying I've got a lot, but for where I had to come from, I did all right, because we had nothing. We grew up poor. A blind man, my oldest sister raising 6 kids. So virtually, we came from zero. And that's just going to show you, hear these kids talk nowadays about opportunity and all that kind of stuff. You have to make your opportunity. If you ain't willing to get out there and work, take care of your little money, and try to have something someday, you can talk that smack in the big city. Raised in a big city where you had all the opportunity in the world, and then talk about you didn't have a break. You got to make your break in this world. You just can't just come up and everything's on a silver platter, which a lot of city kids, it was on a silver platter, but didn't do them any good because they waited around too much for people to give them everything. And then most of them had college degrees. And as soon as they get that college degree, they go out and get a job, start working. Then they realize how hard it is. When they realize how hard it is, they go home. And that's why you find more, in California, you find more kids at home, 50-some years old, and still living home with their parents. And the amazing thing, most of the time the girls will get up and get a job and go on by their business. And the boys, they ride around looking for a girl with an apartment already to move in with. But this is just amazing what these country folks can do. And they show you that it's left up to you. And this place is just gorgeous. And I say just gorgeous, it's just gorgeous. I mean, it's really beautiful. And they keep brand new cars, nice brand new cars. They're not now walking and trying to thumb a ride somewhere. But it's just amazing what somebody can do. And now he come from a real big family. Everybody back down south back had big kids because they had to farm and raise crops and all to eat. They couldn't go to the store and grab everything they wanted because they couldn't afford it. So they grew most of their food. We're going to walk around to the back of the house here. I just want to give you a kind of an idea. A camera don't really do it justice because a camera don't show depth perception. But just kind of give you a view of the property. We got in a day ago. We're going to stay down here about 3 weeks and just enjoy ourselves, just being out in the free. My wife said this is the first time she's ever been down. She said she never could imagine it could be like this in Mississippi, out in the country, and not in no big city, out in the country. Matter of fact, in the big city, you could never have this because you could never afford the land. We'd be trying to buy a lot of time a lawn tractor or a little small tractor to sit on to cut the grass. They got a full-size big John Deere tractor in order to cut this grass and stuff. I think it's a John Deere. But it's just amazing to look at this property and to think about where this guy had to come from, him and his wife. It's truly amazing. But I'll let y'all look at this, get a good idea. And later on, we're going to go over to his brother's house. And all of them came back and they built on their daddy's farm. Now all of this used to be, you see big trees, all this used to be cotton fields back in the day when I grew up. And I would come up here and help them pick cotton. And trust me, you city kids, city people, you could never imagine what it's like picking cotton. You bend over all day long with this hump in your back, working like a slave, just trying to make ends meet. But back then it wasn't hard because that was the only thing that you were used to. You didn't know nothing about no city. Nice job, air-conditioned job. This is a guest house out here. Guest house is 2 bedrooms. And you have a nice brick house for a guest house. I was going to show you some of the property this morning and give you an idea what somebody can do that came from zero as far as living concern. And I think he was the only one. This is my cousin Marvin. He was the only one I think that went to college and got a nice college degree and got a nice good job. But all of them now have homes and stuff like this. And it's just amazing to know that somebody can accomplish all of this when they came from nothing. Mom and dad ain't had no big money to give them when they got married or when they struck out on their own. They just had to strike out on their own and do the best that they could do. This is the guest house. And when I said start from zero, okay, look at this. This is what they call his lawnmower. Ah, shucks. This is his lawnmower. This is what he called his lawnmower here. And we got a little lawnmower at the house. Look at it. This is his lawn tractor. But this is just some of the property. I just want to show you. It's just amazing. There's a small barn. He has 2 beautiful horses out there. There's a small barn here. And this is a brand new Ford truck he's got right here. Has another brand new Lincoln truck inside of the house garage. But this is just what I'm talking about. It's just amazing what somebody can do that came from nothing. It's just amazing. All right, y'all. I'm going to sign off. Bye.